Oh, Tifa, girl. You nasty.
Ah, Cloud's Buster Sword and so
Your
pristine.
What was your first Final Fantasy game?
Final Fantasy VII.
Ooh.
That's literally that one's the easiest question ever. Because man, all right, so I never owned like a PlayStation. So I never really got a chance to like, get all the whatever games and stuff like that and play all these classic games. So I guess I relied on my friend. My friend decided like, hey, you want to play this? Because he always had like the consoles. He always had all the cool games and everything, and then not always the newest, and so he was like, oh, dude, you gotta play this game. I'm like, alright. Well, no, first technically my first RPG. He was like, oh, you like Mario? Yeah, try this one. I was like, Super Mario RPG, what's this about? Kind of thing. So I played it, and I was like, this is really fun. It was like, first time dealing with like turn-based, like an RPG or anything. I'm like, this is super fun. Where have I been all my life? I've only played like, all the different Marios and stuff like that. So I was always a fan of that. But then when I started playing Super Mario RPG, I was like, oh, this game is cool. And then he's like, ha, you like that? Check out this, because he kind of got me hooked on RPG.
That's awesome.
I know he got me hooked on RPGs. Curse that dude. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. And so he gave me he let me try out Final Fantasy VII, and I'm like, ooh, this is so cool. Like, I mean, it's a little quote unquote, people would say it's dated, but at the same time, I was just like, it was just so much fun. The music was amazing, and I played the heck out of it. I played the heck out of it.
The music is just on fire, for sure.
Every time I get into a battle, I was never mad at it. I mean, I was a little. I was like, crap, I'm trying to get through it. Alright, yeah. I'm trying to get through this cave, or I'm trying to get through this thing. Like, get me out of here. I hate this. But I love, like, the battles, and then the music, and the characters, and... You know, I love my girl Tifa. I love Aerith.
Right,
I love them all.
Best girl who? Overall.
There
you go.
Tifa. It's gotta be Tifa. No, oh my god! Whoa! They got the Shinra news playing.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Oh, they do.
Yeah, SNN.
Wow.
Shinra News Network.
Have known.
You can see the blonde member of Avalanche is attacking the police with a giant sword.
That sword looks very large there, Jim.
It's almost impractical, yet he still uses it for some reason.
So what about you? What was your first Final Fantasy?
My first? Final Fantasy X.
10. Wow, that is a big one to get started on. That is like a good... In fact, that's actually a really good entry, Final Fantasy 2.
A really, really good one. And the funny thing is, I didn't really finish Final Fantasy X.
Right.
Until... I have later, but I didn't actually finish it before I played Final Fantasy X 2.
Wait, how did you... Wait, so you played 10-2 before? Or like you beat 10-2 before you beat 10? How did you understand it?
Friends who like to spoil stuff.
Oh, boo.
Yeah.
Would you say the 10 series is your favorite then?
Yes.
Okay.
Definitely 10 is my favorite, but that's because I'm biased.
I mean your outfit kind of thing. That's like saying like, oh, it's like, oh, what class would you say is better, ninja or anything else that's not ninja? Duh. If you ever ask me that question, I'm like, you know what I'm gonna pick,
right?
Don't you dare patronize me. Don't you dare.
Don't you dare.
Yeah, same with me as far as like Final Fantasies. I do have that bias of whether or not it's the best or not. That's all subjective. It was my first, and I will always say that it's my favorite.
And that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like there's a lot of really good Final Fantasy games, though.
Yeah, I feel like anybody can get into... There is a Final Fantasy for almost everyone. They're literally getting to every single genre of turn-based, RPGs, tactics, action-based, like with the whole Devil May Cry kind of, like, feeling to it. With a new Final Fantasy 16 coming out.
Oh, I'm so excited for that, but I'm gonna have to wait.
I will not wait. I will not.
You're like, I'm not waiting.
Give me a new mainline Final Fantasy, I'm all for it. Heck, even though it's not the best, there is a first-person shooter Final Fantasy VII.
Oh.
Yep.
I forgot there is.
Yep, it's Vincent's
Yeah, Dirge of Cerberus.
Dirge of Cerberus, exactly. Final Fantasy VII 2 Electric Boogaloo. Something like that. Don't agree to that. Yeah, there was like mobile ones. There's an MMORPG, a critically acclaimed MMORPG. Final Fantasy, what, 14? With a free trial up to level 60, including the award-winning Heavensward expansion. Something like that. I've heard Telltale.
Yeah, I think the only remakes that there have been is just Final Fantasy VII. And then most of them have been HD remasters.
Remasters, right.
Yeah. So no, I don't think Dirge of Cerberus ever got a remake.
Not
a remake.
Not yet, but I feel like something may...
They might revisit it, which I hope so.
It's probably going to be a remaster.
I think so. It's not... Like, I did try to play the game a little bit, and it wasn't the best.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think they kind of did him dirty in that one.
Well, he is dirty. He's been sleeping in a coffin.
I know, true.
How long? You know how long he been in there? You don't know.
Very long time.
Eggs and chips.
I mean, long enough for Zach to find him. And then be like, I'm gonna leave him alone. I think even Zach was kind of like,
Yeah, he opened it like, oh, someone's sleeping in here.
Like, I'm gonna close that back up. Pizza!
Also, I never knew that... What is it? The translation was so bad, because I'm a kid. Look, I'm a kid. I didn't pay attention to that stuff. Like, I kind of got it. I'm like, what is he talking about, this darn pizza? I'm like, what is he talking about? Wait, do you know what he was talking about?
No.
The fact that Midgar is separated into sections, and it's an entire disc-shaped pizza.
Like a pizza.
Do you know what the mayor's name is? Do you remember his name?
Nope.
I feel like you could guess it. It is...
Pizza!
No. It's Domino. It's Domino.
Is it?
His name is Mayor Domino.
Maybe I haven't been paying attention that much.
See, I haven't been paying attention either.
What? It was Domino? Can I get under here? No, I can't.
It literally... I gotta stop. Like, it was a lot of, like, Japanese puns, and the fact that it was shaped like, a disc with sections that are shaped like slices of pizza pies and stuff.
How funny.
The Mayor Domino, and because Japan is like huge on Domino pizza. It's great. You can put everything on there.
That's right, and they really love KFC as well, to the point that it's a big specialty on Valentine's Day.
Oh, not Valentine's. Christmas, right?
Was it Christmas? Or was it Valentine's?
Well, Christmas they celebrate with chicken. Yeah, they just get a chicken.
My bad.
It's all good.
Man, their secret hideout is not so secret anymore.
Yeah, that's why, what is it? Team 4 Stars Machinabridge? Final Fantasy VII Machinabridge? Yeah, they made fun of that. I was like, wait, how did they find our secret hideout? Well, you know, there was a bar, and then there was a pinball machine. Oh, say less.
Yeah, and pulleys, so... Funny enough, I actually, like, grew up with a bunch of pinball machines just randomly in our house.
You just... that would have been, like, the funnest thing. I'm like, oh, you've got a pinball machine in your house?
Oh, yeah. It was, like, really cool.
Everybody would want to come over to Ray's house. They're like, oh, sleepover at Ray's? Let's play some pinball. Screw foosball. Boo and foosball.
Ooh. No, like...
I got over foosball a long time ago. Because I was like, that was everywhere we went. It was foosball.
Wanna play some foosball?
But I could never always play, like, pinball without the cash monies, you know?
Oh my god, ouch. Ugh, I have a really bad chair. Stop! I don't need to adjust my butt that way.
I thought you needed help. Look, I was just trying to help. I am just I'm just your helpful ninja.
Can't believe you came over just to do that.
I literally stopped everything I'm doing.
Just to do that.
Just to make you feel special.
Make me feel special.
So what other hobbies have been really keeping you busy, you know, between work and streaming? If you have any, like, adult hobbies, you know?
Torturing my cats with lots of love.
It's a pastime, you know.
Yeah. Well, I'm still going through boxes, so I guess that's my adult passing time. I'm trying to get rid of stuff and reorganize. I was just telling chat that I just reorganized my TV stand, so it looks a lot nicer now.
Right.
It looks really pretty. I love it. But I guess I also do, well, I collect ball-jointed dolls.
Wait, what, is it like Victorian dolls, or?
Nope, they're, resin dolls.
Wait, resin and, oh my god, that sounds like they're heavy.
Oh yeah, they are very heavy.
I was like, and ball-jointed? My goodness, you're choosing like the heaviest thing ever.
They're not too bad, but the bigger they are and
the harder
thicker
they fall,
the resin.
Oh.
That too. But the resin can get pretty thick in areas. But I like to customize the face and make outfits and such.
Interesting.
So I own creepy dolls.
Oh no! See, that's why I was asking. Is it like the Victorian dolls kind of thing?
No, they're a little prettier. They're a little bit more humanoid looking though, so some people may be like a little creeped out by it.
No, I get that, especially if you put them on like a shelf and then you just face them towards like
you.
Yeah, exactly. And then you know, like while they're not looking, you're like, okay, all right, I sat in a place that's not facing me. You like. While they're not looking, you're just gonna slowly change positions and then turn around and looking at you.
Yeah,
Awful.
No, thank God.
Awful. Could never do that.
They do have eyes that, when you put them in, that they will follow you, but it's kind of an illusion.
Okay.
It's just an illusion, but it looks like they're looking right at you. I don't like those.
Okay, good. I was like, all right, I'm never gonna visit Ray ever if that's the case. I'm like. Oh, the ones that visit. Okay, can we meet out in a different place rather than at the house?
No, thankfully, if they are anywhere, they'll probably be, because they're packed away at the moment.
Okay.
But if they are anywhere, they're most likely in my sewing studio, because you don't want to put resin directly near the most sunniest area, because they do start to turn yellow. It's just an you can't really do anything about it because it's an oxidation thing. Is that the word?
Yeah, oxidizing reaction. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's just something it does, but the sun adds to it. Woohoo!
Yeah, I love resin, but I love and hate resin.
Yeah,
it's one of those things you got to be really careful with it.
Exactly. And taking care of the ball joint dolls is work. You got to keep up on their strings, because there's a stringing system, and over time the string starts to, or the elastic starts to get worn out.
Oh, wow. I never knew that.
Yeah. That's my creepy hobby.
Gotcha. Any plans on getting any more, like, dolls or figures?
Not for a while with the dolls. Figure-wise, the only ones I have on pre-order is Ether and Lumine from Genshin Impact.
Yeah. I don't think I ordered Ether. I just wanted to get Lumine, just because.
Yeah. And then... the Strawberry Miku. Those are the only ones I have on pre-order, figure-wise.
Cute! That is such a cute one!
Right! I could not pass up on that one. But otherwise, those are the only ones. Eventually, I need to get a Mona.
Ooh, the Mona one is nice.
Yeah.
I still haven't unboxed my Kuching. I still have yet to unbox it. I haven't.
You need to.
It's
so pretty.
I know. I'll wait till my next unboxing, then we'll talk.
I need you to count all of the figures you own and post how many you have so far.
Ooh, I think my figure collection stopped counting after 200.
Oh my god!
Like, you guys think I'm kidding when I say I have too many figures. I've got a lot of figures, and majority of them are scales.
How do you have the space?
I don't. That's the problem. That is the exact problem about collecting figures. I came into an awful hobby. I should have just spent more time on cosplay rather than figure collecting. I probably would have gotten somewhere.
Nah, it's okay. I know, that's why I'm kind of slowing down on figures. I'm wanting to just get specific ones.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Like, I'll still focus on my girl Megumin. I'll still focus on maybe Persona figures.
Ooh, yeah.
But other than that, I don't plan on... Crap. Unless they somehow come up with... Don't quote me. If future me finds out that they have like an Ayaka figure from Genshin Impact, you know your boy's gonna get that.
I'm surprised they haven't come out with one for her or Zhongli or...
Actually, yeah.
Child. Like, there is a Zhongli one, but I heard that it's stolen art, so...
Oh, yeah, like maybe like a garage kid and they just took the art and they're selling it now.
Yeah, so I'm kind of uncertain about it. I don't know. I'm waiting to see what people actually say about it, because there's been a few times people kind of claim it's stolen and then it turns out that it's not.
I know. I'm actually surprised they haven't gotten... Yeah, you're right. I'm surprised they haven't released the CEO of GEO.
I'd be broke, though, if that happened, so I'm kind of glad.
Oh, yeah. Like, the thirst is strong on both ends.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I did want to ask you about... Because I think you mentioned before that you watched Kamen Rider. Like,
I did!
Like Kabuto.
Kabuto.
I'm actually surprised that there's another living person that knows about Kamen Rider. Oh, well, not knows about it, but like...
Has actually, like, mentioned it. Or...
Yeah, like Kabuto. If anything, people would have mentioned other Kamen Riders or something like that.
Yeah.
But Kabuto, man.
Yeah, I didn't really watch any of the other Kamen Riders. I think there was one other, but I got kind of like, with it. I think it was right after Kabuto.
Kabuto. Wait, which one was after? Oh, was it Wait, was it the vampire one?
I think so, and I was kind of disinterested in it.
Well, I really like I like the actor in that one, and I like the whole violin thing.
Yeah. Otherwise, I was like, that's okay. But I've only met one other person who has watched Kabuto, but they weren't super into it. I was like, dang it. Right, my bad.
But Kabuto was like so good though.
It is. It's so good. So I was sad. Like darn it.
That was my first foray into the whole Kamen Rider universe, because I was always big into, like, let's say, like, Power Rangers or Super Sentai. Well, at first Power Rangers, then Super Sentai, and I found out, like, what? Stories can actually get good? Like, I was like, I know, this is like a whole kind of drama thing. What?
What? So good.
I'm like, yes, this drama is good. This is like, it's more intense than Super Sentai, but sometimes I just want to watch Super Sentai, but sometimes I just want to watch Kamen Rider, if it's good.
Exactly. I actually, like, rewatched Bambino!
Yeah, that's with Matsujun, with Matsumoto Jun from Arashi.
Oh, that's right, duh. I forgot that's his name.
That is his, Bambino, where he thought, he was like I'm the best chef over here in this small town kind of thing. Like, oh, guess what? I'm about to humble you. You're going to be interning over at this place. And then he did, and he was, man, that was so good.
That was. And it was interesting that I thought that the girlfriend and him got back together, but they didn't. They did not. But I kind of like that they, There's a girlfriend.
It's tough to remember that because, alright, so I've watched 2 dramas with him in it, and he goes out with some type of cooking thing, and then he has a girlfriend, right?
Yeah.
One of them is Bambino, where he's cooking Italian food. There you go. And then the other one is where he is a chocolatier, where he makes chocolate. Like, fancy chocolates and stuff.
I didn't know that, because I know in Bambino he does get into desserts, but...
Oh, no, this one's straight up, like, his girlfriend or whoever is, like, absolutely loves chocolate, and so that's his thing. I was like, what? Alright, I'm gonna, you know what? To impress her and stuff like that, I'm going to, become the best chocolatier person. And then it's like, unless you go to this one in Paris, France, they have the best in the world. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go to that. And he leaves.
I think I remember seeing a little bit of that.
And comes back, and then she's just awful.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah,
that one was also a good one. So that brings me up to another one. What actually got you started in watching dramas? Because not everybody watches like J-dramas or dramas in general.
It was a friend of mine introduced me to the J-dramas.
Oh.
Yeah, and it was actually Hanekimi when they came out with the.
You started with Hanekimi?
I did.
That's like the biggest. That is not the biggest, but that's like saying I started out watching Hanayori Dango, and that started
Oh my gosh, that was like my second one.
Oh my god, why are you getting the best dramas of their times?
I got introduced to a lot of really cool stuff by people.
You know what? That is awesome. I'm like, man, I had to wade through sludge to get through all the good drama. I'm kidding. No, all of them were really great. But those
are.
you got like some of the biggest dramas.
Oh yeah, we got a lot of the anime too that I discovered was through the anime club I used to be part of in high school. That was fun.
That is crazy. You know, in Hanekimi, they actually had 3 or 4 Kamen Riders in that.
Oh, they did. Yeah, that's
literally the main character. The main character is that. You jumped from that and then went to Kamen Rider. That's so funny. Cause in the TV special that they had, they acted like their Kamen Rider stuff.
They did, and that was so funny.
Like, he mentioned his grandma and everything, and it was great. And Kamen Rider's sword was in it. He kissed the rose and everything. Even though he was supposed to be the whole, oh, I don't talk much, but I can sense ghosts, and I'm weird. And all of a sudden, he breaks character, and I'm like, oh, just like Kamen Rider's sword, and kind of thing. I'm like, oh my god, that is so his character in that Kamen Rider show. Oh, gosh.
It was so great to see that, because I'm like, why is he breaking character so much? This is weird. And then I watch Kamen Rider, I'm like, ah!
Ah, you're right. It is such a treat. I love that.
I watched a lot of dramas that had Ikta Toma in it.
Oh my god, I love Iktatoma. My goodness.
Yeah, he was like my all-time favorite for a long time. Still is.
Oh, is it because he was also in Hanakimi? Did you just search up the boys from Hanakimi and what they're in?
Yeah.
Oh my god, Ray. Ray. Wash yourself down, my goodness.
I don't stalk people. I just get curious about them.
No, I get that too. That's actually a lot of dramas that I kind of you branch out by like, man, you know what? I like this actor or actress. What else are they in? Oh, they have a new one coming out, kind of whatever. Oh, Hanazawa Rui is also in this? Heck yeah. Rich Man, Poor Woman? Why not? Yeah.
Sure.
Actually, that's what it's called, Rich Man, Poor Woman.
Oh.
Yeah, the actor Hanazawa.
You made it up.
Nope. He is literally the CEO of some tech company, and someone who's poor, a woman kind of thing, ends up crossing their path, and then because he's so out of touch with like the poor life, I guess, because he's been so rich for all along. And you know, and then she just straight up humbles him. You know how it is.
Oh yeah.
And I love that. I don't think any other drama will ever top Hanayori Dango for the impression that it left on me. The impression that it left on me was just like, that's what really cemented dramas into my being, my soul, you know? Yeah, there are great dramas. Trust me, there are great dramas. Even possibly better, maybe, kind of. I don't know. It's may or may not be dated, but that like that drama itself, it was good. It had everything that you could have wanted.
It had a good mix of different emotions too and moments.
Mm-hmm. Because they've remade Boys Over Flowers so many times.
Oh, they did. And
it started as a manga, then a Japanese drama, and then a Korean dramas, and then a Chinese drama, then remade as Japanese drama.
Yeah, I think didn't they have like 2 seasons?
2 seasons and then a sequel.
Yeah.
No, 2 seasons, a movie, and then a sequel.
Yeah, there was just so much.
They
like overkilled it a little bit.
Yeah, they kind of did, but I still watched it. I was like,
yeah. It was still good. It was just like, oh my goodness.
I know. Like, where are you gonna go from here? You guys, at the airport, they already did their airport scene, and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Where else are they gonna go from? What other drama could they take? Oh crap! New York's gonna really. Anyway. But and then Hanakimi
I'm trying to remember which drama it was that they actually filmed in LA, and I was like, what? No way.
What?
But I don't remember which one it was.
I bet you'll never guess what originally got me into dramas.
Probably not.
You probably have seen it. I feel like you of all people may have seen it, but I don't think you will consider this like, alright, this is what got him into dramas.
I can't think of anything. Let's hear it.
Wait, I wonder, have you watched PGSM?
The Guardian Sailor Moon?
Yeah. Yes.
I love that show
I
so much.
know. That's actually because I was a huge Sailor Moon fan, and I was like, "Oh, there's a live." There, I was like, "What is this live action?" I was like, "All right, let me check it out." Yeah, it's cheesy, it's campy, but this is so cool. What is this? There's a whole
So cool.
school. There's a whole drama behind this. Why is there so much drama? This is amazing. And you get my girl Mercury, and all that stuff. So I was like, wait, all right, this is really cool. Can I get more of this kind of stuff? Oh, it's all Japanese drama stuff. And that's what kind of just set me down the rabbit hole of Japanese dramas is Pretty Guardian.
I
Moon.
wouldn't have guessed it because I only know like some of my friends who've seen it.
No, yeah, for some reason I've seen it.
Oh my god, I love it.
Like, I watched it on way back when. I think they had it on YouTube. Somebody decided to upload it on separate parts on YouTube.
That's right, same.
And there's like 50 parts to one episode. Well, not that many, but...
Oh gosh, there was a lot though.
There was a lot. And I was like, okay, how can I watch this more? But then I just watched all of it, and it was just like, great. I love Zoisite.
Oh, Zoisite, so good.
I know, and he plays piano, and I actually I did do a cosplay of that.
You did?
Yes, I cosplayed. Like, you can probably, it's probably still on my cosplay page on Instagram.
I'm gonna stop right now. Gonna stop.
Stop! Don't stop! You don't need to stop. And not only that, I learned how to play his song. I learned how to play it on the piano. I wasn't that good, and I don't know how to play piano, but I still learned how to play that on the piano.
So good. Oh, I love that. That's so cool. I'm trying to find it.
This is probably one of my earlier cosplays. Yo, Seventh Heavens is starting to get cleaner, but man, it's still dirty. My gosh.
I know. Ugh, it's super dirty.
Welcome.
What? You did a Final Fantasy 13 cosplay? What?
Way back when, oh my god, I love 13. I did is Final Fantasy 13 2. Noel Christ.
I found it!
Oh god, why are you looking at my stuff?
Oh, I love it! The details on that outfit.
Right? It's a lot of whatever, sequins or something? I don't know.
Sequins and the beating. Oh my gosh.
It was a long time ago.
Looking so snazzy.
Get out of here. No, but yeah, I learned how to... I cosplayed that. I learned how to play the song, because I was just obsessed with that. And then...
Oh, man.
Like, it was old and it was campy, but I loved it. You look on it back again, man, it's kind of bad, but it's still...
It's still, like, classic. Yeah, I used to watch it on YouTube as well, with all those so many
parts. At least there wasn't any, like, commercials like that we get now.
True. At one point, I did end up buying it on eBay, but I didn't know that the person... I was young, so I didn't know that they had actually illegally burned it.
Okay, yeah, alright, so you're not the only one. Alright, good.
Yeah,
I was like, wait, are you about to have the same eBay story as me? Oh my god.
Yeah, and then the subtitles, I guess they put their own little personal twist on the subtitles, so sometimes they'll put something at the end of the episode which inappropriate comments. I'm like, what? That's not what they're saying.
Okay, I didn't get the inappropriate comments, but I still got the timestamp and where they recorded it over something.
Yeah.
Like from the TV. I was like,
no.
That's...
This was, I think they took the actual DVD and they burned it, and then they put their own subtitles.
Yeah, I didn't get the one that they took the DVD. I got the one where they recorded it from TV.
Oh, that's so
No, yeah, because in Japan they have, like, the time. Because at that, you know, during a lot of the shows, they actually show the time so that way people won't be late for, you know, work or something like that. So
Work,
yeah. Or school.
Yeah. Oh, man. Man,
I know. You didn't expect... You knew we were going to be blasting water, but you didn't think it was going to be a blast from the past.
I love it. I had a feeling we were going to talk about it. Oh,
you had a feeling... Wait, you had a feeling we were going to talk about Pretty Guardian Sailor Moon?
No, not Pretty Guardian Sailor Moon. I didn't expect that.
That's oddly specific.
I had a feeling we were going to talk about... live action stuff, because I was like, we were mentioning it before, like during one of your streams, and then you were like, we gotta save our conversation.
We have to. No, we have to save this for. This is content.
Yes. Oh man, I do have Sailor Mercury's or Dark Sailor Mercury on my cosplay list. I want to do.
Oh my god, it's so
yeah. So good. But
you know what? It's a tragedy. Not many people have cosplayed her because they don't know her.
No, they really don't. Mercury was actually one of my top favorites before Sailor Moon and Jupiter.
Well,
at the time, I was a big bookworm, and then later on, as I got taller,
you became a tall bookworm. Gotcha.
Yeah.
I still watch a lot of J dramas. Not enough. Not a lot. Why'd I say a lot? I don't have time for that.
Yeah, it's a long episode.
It is yeah. A lot of them are long. You know what? And then K dramas, those are even longer because they don't have commercials.
Yeah, they don't.
I didn't realize that until my friend told me, like, oh, yeah, you know that's why they don't have commercials. It's like because they do it before and after the dramas, and they do all their advertising in show. In the drama, like you'll see like a Hyundai symbol or somewhere, like, or one where they're not sponsored, they will cover the Hyundai. I was like, wait, that is clearly a Hyundai. Why would they put a? I noticed that they put that stupid sticker on there. They put a sticker over that. I'm like, what are you trying to hide? We know what that is.
Yep.
And then the credits roll, but it's alright. How do you know City Hunter? What the heck?
I think I heard the music before. I've never really seen it, but
honestly, if anybody was ever to try to get into K-dramas, yeah, that'll get you hooked in there. Like especially if you're just like into like a bunch of westernized, like, oh, I only watch like Marvel, or I only watch like Jason Bourne Supremacy, or something like that, or Mission Impossible. Literally, this is for you. The first 5 to 10 minutes got me hooked, and that's saying something.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of them take me either like the first 30 minutes to maybe 2 episodes, whether or not I want to watch it or not. This one, couple of minutes into it, and I'm like, oh, heck yeah. This is...
Look into it. It sounds really cool.
Yeah, I don't know if it's still on Netflix or not, but it is fantastic. I think they're making another anime. I think they're redoing the anime, and possibly, I don't think they ever made a Japanese drama. A lot of these shows come from, like, Japanese storylines, like a lot of manga, and then they make, like, dramas out of it. Like, I was like, alright, Japan doesn't want to make a live-action drama? Korea will do it. I'm like, oh, yeah.
It's like, okay. Yeah, it's really cool to see that you're like, oh, okay, there's a K-drama. Let's do it.
So speaking of, like, content, have you considered getting into, like, YouTube?
I used to do YouTube.
Did you really?
Years ago. Yeah, I did cosplay tutorials. And then it got outdated, so then I deleted them.
Wait, did the cosplays get outdated, like the video format?
No, it was the information I was giving was outdated, so there's like better options out there. So I kind of removed it because it was like, there's other things that people can do now.
Well, see, like personally, don't take me as like content expert. Absolutely not. But I feel like, you know, just having the videos and the content up there is worth a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Like, would there be better options? You can always make an update video, people do, you know?
That's so true. That is very true. Because I definitely want to revisit YouTube again. Maybe do some... Because there's some things I can probably stream, and then there's some things I can't, only because, like, I move around too much when it comes to making things.
Yeah, I totally get that.
So maybe I'll do, like, time-lapse of me making a costume, or showing how I did a technique, and all that fun stuff.
I don't know if I am built to do YouTube content. I don't know. I haven't really dived into it that much. I've only really just been uploading like a couple of edited videos from like my VODs that I think will, and it's not like I consider these videos to would do well or anything like that. I just like, all right, this is content that I enjoy making. There are games that I enjoy playing, and you know, if anyone else can have a fun time watching it, you know, that's cool, you know?
Yeah, I haven't really decided, because I know there's been a lot of people who prefer streaming on YouTube, but I like the interactions of Twitch. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm the same. I don't know. And especially right now, the format has been changed on YouTube so much that like, if you want to do well, you have to like, if that's your goal, if success is your goal, it's better to like upload short form content. Using like the YouTube Shorts, or like TikToks. You have to post into multiple platforms to get like visibility, because there's so much content out there. There's abnormal amount of content that's no one can consume it all, so you have to get your eyes up front, like their eyes like onto your videos somehow.
Yeah.
And that's just difficult. That's difficult to do. You got to set yourself apart, but you know.
Yeah.
I don't know if like success is what I'm really aiming for. I mean, success is always good. I would say, like, it's always positive to have success. But you know, like I don't know if it's like you or me who've or people like us who don't have all the time to dedicate to.
That's true. I definitely don't have a whole lot of time. Like, I am fortunate that I can stream a lot this week, but I can't say that it'll be the same way next week. So
you can't really like always give like a consistent schedule, which also hurts your visibility kind of thing. It's like, okay, all right, I can't expect them like every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Like, okay, all right, this used to be my thing. I guess I'll find somebody else, and then so you will possibly lose that opportunity.
Yep.
To gain like a permanent fan or something like that, you know, or follower.
Yeah. And it's, especially in this time and age, like, I can't afford to stream full time. I have to still work.
Right?
So, but I think that's just it. I don't really stress about it anymore. I'm just like, if I can get it, cool, and if people watch me, even better. Like, I hope they enjoy it still.
Exactly. So that's why, you know, you make peace with what you're able to do, and you kind of just, you know, do what you're able to, and I'm sure it'll work out if by some chance you, I guess, luck in, because right now we can't put the hard work in. That's impossible. Yeah. Unless you can just straight up shadow clone jutsu yourself to do full-time full-time adult life, and full-time streaming, you're just gonna run yourself into the ground, and it is not gonna make it good content. It's just gonna be tired content just for the sake of chasing that cloud, or riding that train, you know. I want to show you something. Over here.
Excuses.
What?
Wait. Yeah.
Look at this picture right here. Wait, have you played the original?
Yeah.
Does it look familiar?
Isn't that Marley?
No, not this.
Oh.
This, the one next to it to the left.
It's so blurry, I can't see.
Well, the graphics weren't that great then. Do you know what it is?
Is that the bar from the original game?
Yeah, that is literally the screen from outside of the bar.
Oh my gosh.
That cloud goes in.
Oh, that's right. Oh, look at the picture down here.
Well, if you want to... have you seen the picture up here?
I gotta turn around and figure out where you are.
To the right.
There. Oh, look
your
at that!
other right.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah. Oh, you can see the bar. You can see the bar better on this one. Never
there
mind.
we go. Yeah, now I can see it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's right. It's the original Final Fantasy VII. Like all graphics include screenshots of both of them.
That is awesome. I like that.
This actually shows up in the remake. If you actually look closely, it actually is. This is literally just from the Final Fantasy VII remake.
I guess I'm gonna have to go play
back.
again.
I know, go play again. All right, let's play.
Gotta go play again. Let's play.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Barrel.
Barrel.
All right, Ray. Thank you so much for joining in on this fun little adventure of just on this was it PowerWash Power Hour. Thank you so much for being my first Power Pal.
Thank you for being my first collab.
I know this is super fun. This is super fun. We talked about so many things. My gosh.
Oh, much. We are besties now. Bump, 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 bump. You're stuck with me for life.
Oh. I would never do that to you. I would never do that to you. I don't know if this is gonna become a whole series. I'm gonna have like a bunch of guests for this. Maybe we'll have like a whole group event. I don't know. This would be amazing. But thank you again for joining and all the fun conversations. We went to some deep conversations. We went to just some fun ones. We learned a lot about each other. And I think that's a win in my book.
It was fun. Thank you. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. All right. And so we will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye. No, I'm not going to do the marker part. The outro, but see y'all later.